All right. So after I did that video of the interview from, what is it? Marish World TV with York. I was scrolling through and then it prompted me to look at this video here. So this video is a video allegedly of one of Dr. York's victims, okay? And guess who did the interview? Brother Polight, right? So he is interviewing this. If you haven't seen this, then I'm not going to look at the video, do the whole video. I'm just going to do like snippets of it because I got to the 4:11 mark, honey, and then I picked up my camera, honey. So, okay. Just the beginning of the video is basically this gentleman here. I don't know his damn name. Let me know if you know his name. He alleged that he was molested by Dr. York from ages 7 to 14 years old, as well as his 2 sisters was molested by Dr. York. I think he said one sister was like 7 or 8, other sister was like 13, 14, okay? All allegedly, okay? Go back and look at this video. Let me start it here at the 3:22 mark, because that's where I want to talk. Listen.
Over 15 to 20 people, children were being molested.
No, hold up. That's what I want to talk about.
I would say so. I would say...
Okay, so basically I'm going to start it here, right? Brother Polight asked this gentleman here after he said, you know, what happened to him. He asked them around park figure of how many children does he think was molested by Dr. York. And he said about roughly 15, 20, right? Okay, so this is where I want to start.
That it was, you know, if I could confirm people that I could strongly confirm, it would be about 15 or 20 people. Obviously, if over 15 to 20 people, children were being molested, we have to now say, how come the adults wasn't saying nothing? Shouldn't they be locked up with Dr. York too? How come
I agree, Brother Polight.
About it? You understand?
Yeah.
The adults were separated from their children. You know, so you had the girls in one house, the boys in one house, the women in one place, the brothers in one place.
This next part blew my mind.
You had, everybody was separated, so it wasn't no house with a family, and then you could recognize when your child is gone. You mean to tell the world that none of these children had enough sense in their mind to go tell their parent?
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, are you blaming the children? Wait a minute. You said, whoa. Go back.
When your child is gone.
Go back.
You mean to tell the world that none of these children had enough sense in their mind?
Yeah, that's what Jesse said.
That this isn't right.
So it's their fault.
I've been touched sexually. I've been sexually abused. Not one.
You heard him. I guess you say you trying, huh? Okay.
Child out of all these children, it could have stopped so long ago if just one child or just one adult. What caused all of this to come out? First, you hear nothing from nobody.
Right.
Yeah. You hear nothing from nobody.
It's weird, ain't it?
You hear something from everybody.
Right.
All at the same time.
All at the fucking same time. This like some deja vu shit. I swear it is, Brother Polight. I swear it is.
Something from everybody. All at the same time. They might not have been the medium to talk to anybody about the situation. Not even their parents.
Look at him.
That's why, of course.
How you gonna say not even their parents? He acting like that's not the guy sitting before him saying that this has happened to him. It's like he's trying to disassociate himself to, in one breath, like the Polight that's sitting there is the kind person. But then it's this other person stepping outside of him that's taunting him. You acting like you speaking of other victims, but you're actually speaking directly to this victim, allegedly, that's sitting before you. You're asking him, why didn't you say nothing to your mama?
I could have talked to I could have told my mother. We chose not to. It's not that I chose.
But you chose not to.
To really explain it.
I dribble your motherfucking lip.
When you're not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no esteem. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no. You know what I'm saying? You can't even face, like, my mother had to, when she found out from my sister and she came to me and asked me about it, and I still really couldn't even tell her. I had to say, well, I had sex with the girl and he was there. And that was my way of telling her that, yeah, it happened.
Sir, I don't know what this feels like, and thank you, Jesus, and I'm sending healing energy out to anybody who have ever been molested, but you can look at this man and see something done went on wrong with him. You see something been stripped from him in his eyes, and this is all allegedly, but for Brother Polight to sit there It's like he wanted, this man needed him to empathize with him at the time. People don't want empathy until they need empathy. That shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy, boy.
Initial conversation, and this is like 2 weeks before we left. It was something I was under. I couldn't tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody.
He feeling like he got to defend himself. Fuck what he say happened to him. He got to defend himself.
Something that held me to not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked up to him as my dad. Because I looked up to him as the person that he was. I thought he was a God figure. I thought he, you know, and all those reasons, like, you know, I'm trying to like see.
You ain't got to explain yourself, brother, to him. You ain't got to explain